back, guys. So in today's video, we're actually not going to be working on any cars. Maybe at the end. As of right now, we have a very serious issue here, which a friend of mine doesn't think is a big issue, but I found a very big issue. The lighting in this place sucks. Some of them are out, some of them work, some of them are brighter than the other ones. This side barely has any lighting. And then when you're trying to work everywhere, I personally felt like there were shadows everywhere. Don't mind the mess, we're working on that as well. So what we actually did is, if you're gonna come right over here, it's a little wet because it's raining, but we went ahead and got some, what is it, 8 foot long lights. So,
well, so in order for us to work in here, we're gonna have to pull this car out so we can lay everything out on the floor. I believe there's like 8 or 10 lights. They're pretty long. So to show you guys, we're gonna move this car out and then we're gonna spread everything out and go over it.
all right. So what we have here, and I'm actually very excited about this because it should transform this in just with the lighting. We have, it's a 10 pack, right? A 10 pack of 8 foot long lighting. I'll pop one out real quick just to show you guys. You could also, the remotes didn't come in yet because my goal is actually for each of us to have a remote to where we could turn them on at our leisure, basically, because you could wire them to either turn on individually, or what we're gonna do in this case is if we could either wire it by switch, because all these are on a switch up there.
Yeah, I think what we'll do, since you can connect them in tandem, so that basically every light will be connected to each other. So I think rather than doing that, we might as well just connect them to the sockets and just run them straight off the switch. Because
I mean, we could do that. And I didn't want to have control because your concern, which a good concern,
well, I mean, the concern's out the window because as you guys can see, there's a glare where this light is, and these lights are like 10 times as bright as those.
Yes.
So
but these are also flush to the ceiling.
So we're gonna have to buy a new camera, which is not a big deal. We need a new camera. We've been recording off of a GoPro, so.
I mean, I got scanned out of a GoPro.
But it is what it is. So yeah, that's not a big deal. We're gonna put up the lights. You know, that would have been to run them on different switches and different, like 2 different remotes would be to shut off one side of it. But then I feel like
we could still do that as well, though, because we remember there's going to be that borderline light either way, so we could run them on switches on separate outlets, and we could still shut it off. It'll still be wired to that, but when you want to shut them off, you have the option of setting up 3 sequences.
Moment of truth, we're probably gonna go blind.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
Ready?
Sheesh.
Look at that.
It's just a glare in the thing.
This is ridiculous because
you guys can't even tell.
Huh?
They can't even tell.
What do you mean?
Because it's like a big glare. It's like a big like
glow. Well, yeah. I mean, in the angle is gonna make a big difference.
I mean, also we'll try to, like, in the meantime, until we get a new camera, I think we'll record. So the lights.
Lower angle, but you see this one light. Do me a favor, shut off the light. I'm pretty certain.
Shut off that light.
Huh?
Shut off that light real quick.
Okay, so here's
it without the light, and then here's
that one light is not at. So I'll say 2 of these lights is going to be equivalent to the lighting that we had.
Maybe 3. There's a lot.
But even then,
it's not bad. We're literally running off of 3 lights now. So to light up the whole garage with 3 lights, and it's gonna be much brighter than what we have with these halogen bulbs or these.
And it's also
whatever these are.
The second purpose for this is also it's gonna be. I'm sorry about that. You could turn on that light again. All right. So the point of this is also, I was looking for lighting. That was my job. Well, not really. I just took charge of it. I was looking for lighting that was also not going to be hanging down because of his concern that the lighting that we do have glares as it is. So hopefully I don't have to return a big box of lights.
No, so right now what we're gonna do is we gotta figure out how we're gonna set them up. He was thinking to run them like
Longwise,
I guess vertically this way, and then I was thinking run them horizontally, so that way the lights are, because this garage is longer than it is deeper, so I think it'll be better to run the lights horizontally. But we're gonna take this side of the lights off, and then run them both ways. You know, even just like hold them up there.
We'll probably just
see which way the light cone's better and has the most coverage. So.
Yeah, because our point is, I mean, we do want this place bright because it's been really annoying having to work here, hooking up lights and stuff. For me, it has. He apparently didn't mind it.
It's not that bad.
When I have to use a flashlight to look inside a car, it gets really annoying. But we're gonna get started on that, and we only have one ladder, so we're gonna definitely make the best of it.
I gotta say I was wrong. These lights are super bright. They cover a lot. There's not many like shadows. There's some on that side, but that is because there's stuff right against the wall. But even out here where we're working before, as he was saying earlier in the video, now he doesn't have to, or maybe it wasn't part of the video, but when you look in your bag, now you don't have to like flash the light and move to where the light is. These things are like phenomenal, and we got rid of all these things.
So this is the trash. So this is the thing. We stated this when we first introduced you guys to the garage. These are wood. This was a woodworking station. So
yeah, a workshop.
So we're definitely I'm fully pleased with this. This is as good as I thought. We still have. Just imagine this is the lighting for we can fit 3 cars comfortably in here. The booth right next to this is gonna have 4 lights on the ceiling alone.
Maybe we'll do 2 up top and 2 on the side up high.
Like maybe at an angle, but essentially,
it's gonna be
that room is gonna be ridiculous, and I'm excited because our biggest flaw in painting was actually the lighting that we had, and I'm actually excited to embark in painting. So I can't wait to paint something. We might just start painting things. To be honest,
this looks great, guys. I don't know if the camera may not do it justice, but it's so bright. We'll put a before and after. That'll be our thumbnail. You guys can see that with these crappy lights on the floor.
Yeah.
But you'll see the difference in lighting. Like we don't have that yellow light anymore, and then we don't have like dead spots anymore because all 6 lights are up and running. There's not 1 light running here and 2 over there.
Yeah, we did do one thing that's pretty cool. We're gonna clean up the wiring, but he took care of the lights. It wasn't my thing. So this one circuit controls all 4 center lights. So it goes from this right here. It controls this light in the middle, controls this light, and controls this light. And I
don't know, maybe you guys like these videos. Let us know in the comments down below. We don't really do much of this. Carpentry isn't our thing. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun, and to see the difference, it was well worth it.
Yeah, it was. To be honest, even me, because I had to convince him into it. Well, I couldn't convince him. He just convinced himself after I pulled the trigger. Either way. Yeah. So the one thing I could say is it's 100%. We were planning on putting 8 lights here, which would have been ridiculous. Yeah. Luckily, we did some measuring and we actually spaced everything out correctly. But I'm impressed. Yeah. And worst case scenario, I don't think we need more lighting. But if we ever do, it's not that expensive. To be honest, 10 of these lights were $200 shipped to my door. And we're planning on buying the little lights, which are these same lights on a shorter version, for $40 for 6 lights.
Yeah, they're well worth it, especially if you have a smaller garage or not, not enough roofing, or you want to space them out further. Like on that side, we could do 6 of the small ones just on the roof alone. Yeah. But we have left over here, so we could just run these.
Exactly, and whatever the benefit of this is.
Actually, what we'll do there is we'll do the same thing here, 2 side by side, and then 2 small ones in the front as we have these in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And then just saturate that room with light.
Yeah, because that room, lighting is very important in that room.
Especially when you start spraying, because all that all the dust and everything. Yeah. Not the dust, the overspray just filtrates the room, and you barely could see it within itself. So.
Now we were talking this. We're planning on getting organized. As you saw me cleaning in some of the clips. We're planning on making a little workstation here at some point, and once we finish that black car, which is why that black car has us in some sort of we're eager to finish it, is because once we finish that car, there's a lot of things that we'll be able to throw out, sell, get rid of, things that we're not going to need. And as of right now, we don't want to get rid of them because it's one of those things, you sell them, then you need them, or you throw them out and then you need them. So
right, yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah, this is amazing. You guys are now we can produce content at
higher quality.
Yeah, way higher quality. I mean, we were expecting the GoPro to actually be not as clear, I guess you could say, because of the.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. I mean, we'll still get another camera just for.
We want another camera for when we're actually talking.
For the vlogging aspect, because these are great for the time lapse, and it'll be great just to have this on a time lapse and maybe get another one and put it in different angles, and then just talking to a different.
Exactly.
Camera. So
exactly.
We're gonna up our production as we up our lighting. So.
And that's what we're working on, and as we're upping our production, we're gonna update our quality. Everything's getting better, guys. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, and comment down below your thoughts on our new lighting.
All right, guys.
We'll actually put the link for these lights in our description.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by them or anything, but
we'll send it right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.